Welcome to this training on the inner conflict, no versus maybe I'm not worthy. When someone has a deep conviction of no within themselves, and it's like a boundary, it's a truth, it's a desire that they really want, but it keeps swinging back and forward because of low self-worth. That's a split signal. On one hand, you've got, I want better, I want this desire. And on the other hand, you've got, but maybe I don't deserve it. Maybe I'm not worthy enough. Maybe I don't have enough, get up and go me to get this. And this is not a clear belief. It's actually a tug of war between two emotions or two energies within you. And what happens is the the no or the boundary or the desire tries to speak up, but then the other part of you says, "Don't rock the boat," or don't get out of your comfort zone. So you've got this split signal, and they're in complete different opposites. And what life responds to is your deepest belief. And so often we think that we're living in faith, but we're actually desperate out of fear. So, what I want to speak to you today on is how life responds to you and how you can create this belief and get out of the tug of war within yourself. So, if you're new to this channel, my name is Vicky Lord, and I help women to have everyday confidence. So, if you want more empowerment videos, you can subscribe before and get some more. So, life is the formation of the whole universe. Some people give the name life as God or the universe or supreme or eternal one. What it is we all living inside or in and around this life. And it's the life in every leaf in the plant. It's the life in your being right now. It's the breath going through you. It's the life in the dogs that lets them run around. This life is everywhere. And life does two things. One, it responds to your deepest beliefs. And that's what I want to talk to you today about your belief. And two is this belief is you get to attract your deepest desires. But we can't do this if our belief is in two places. And our deepest beliefs are actually feelings. So if you feel something right now, that's normally an indicator of what you deeply believe. So if we want to change our life, we need to change our feeling about it. So if you observe your life right now and you check out the real feeling, about the desire, is it fear or is it actually faith? Because you're going to get what you truly believe. And, you know, if you're struggling right now with this, some of the ways that I realize in my own life, because I've been working on myself as well, is I realize that my belief is within me. So I look at my body like it's a storehouse of creation. And if you think of your body has the feeling, it has the thoughts, it has the beliefs. And if you repeat something long enough, it turns into a belief. And then if you believe it, it turns into a decision. And so we've got inside of us this storehouse of creation, which is full of feelings, beliefs, thoughts, decisions, and our identity. We get all of this stuff in our storehouse of creation. And my mother-in-law has a garden outside with this little house, and she can go there and she can plant seeds in it. And depending on which seed she has, they sprout. So one has broccoli in it, and it sprouts broccoli, and the other one will have Brussels sprouts, and that will sprout Brussels sprouts, and then another one will sprout celery. And so in our storehouse, we get to plant these seeds. And these seeds will turn into beliefs, and the beliefs will fruit in decisions. And so that's what we get to do in our storehouse. And so if your storehouse is overrun with the feelings of I'm not good enough, or I can't get this because I don't have enough self-worth, or I need more self-respect, you know, sometimes these can seem like they're overgrown. And all we need to do with this is to plant new seeds. And what's the really funny thing about your storehouse is that you can open up the windows and let some fresh air in. And we do this by thinking of something new. You know, If it's always been a feeling within you that you just don't know how to get this result, change the feeling. What's the feeling that you can change right now? And these feelings, from my experience, I'll give you a personal example. I once was going through the feeling of jealousy. I'd see other people successful, having fun, being able to do all this wild, bold stuff. And I was hating on them, which was the jealousy and was actually self-hate myself. And so the only thing that I knew what to do was to start running. And I started running day after day to run the jealousy out of my body. And what I didn't realize it back then is that feelings are actually stored in your muscles and in your veins and in your vagus nerve, which is runs from the top of your head right through your body. And we store these feelings in our body. So if you want to release the old feelings, you've got to do something new. And it may be something as simple as going for a jog and working on your own spirit, or it may be, journaling and writing down what's the new feeling I want to feel, and realizing that new feeling that you want and going and doing something for it, because something is better than nothing. For me, it was a jog to let out the old and bring in the new. And then that turned into writing, and now I've written books and created courses, and my life has changed from working on that one area of my life, which plagued me for so long, to release that one feeling. So, is there a feeling today that you want something, but you have a feeling on the other hand that you can't do it? That's the feeling we want to work on. And releasing that feeling and creating a new feeling will heal you very fast and give you a way to create a new identity in yourself and a new creation. So, life does respond to how you feel, and it's our job and responsibility to create the feelings that we want to walk this life with. I hope this video was useful for you. If you found it useful, subscribe or give this video a like. Let me know that you loved it. And I'll see you in the next video, and thank you for watching.